The mathematical story of 2025.
As the year 2025 dawned, people across the world were abuzz with excitement, not just because it marked the beginning of a new year, but because something remarkable had happened. The number 2025, which had been looming in the distance for years, had finally arrived, and it was in itself a perfect wonder. It wasn't just any ordinary year. It was a year that whispered secrets of mathematics, symmetry, and perfect harmony. In the bustling city of Numerica, mathematicians and enthusiasts gathered at the grand library of figures to celebrate this special occasion. The air was thick with anticipation, and an aura of discovery lingered. They were not merely welcoming a new year, they were celebrating the extraordinary properties of 2025. The first thing you should know, Professor Numerous began, adjusting his spectacles, is that 2025 is a perfect square. A perfect square. You see, it is the square of 45. 45 squared equals 2025. A murmur of awe passed through the crowd. It was a simple fact, yet there was something magical about the precision and elegance of numbers. But wait, he continued with a smile, there's more. Did you know that 2025 is also a product of two squares? Yes, indeed. 9 squared times 5 squared gives us 2025. The crowd gasped. It was a beautiful interplay of numbers, a dance of symmetry, and it was right in front of them. And here's the next marvel, the professor said, pacing back and forth. 2025 is the next perfect square that follows 1936. If you take 44 squared, you get 1936. And if you take 45 squared, you get 2025. 2025. It's as if the numbers are marching together in perfect sequence. The mathematicians nodded in unison, their minds racing with the pattern. Numbers had a rhythm, a pulse, and they could see it now, clear as day. But there's more still, the professor said, with a twinkle in his eye. Did you know that 2025 is the sum of 3 perfect squares? Yes, indeed. 40 squared plus 20 squared plus 5 squared equals 2025. Isn't that fascinating? At this, a round of applause erupted. The beauty of the sum was in the simplicity, the numbers fitting together like pieces of a grand puzzle. And now for the grand finale, the professor announced. 2025 is also the sum of all the cubes from 1 to 9. Take a look. 1 cubed plus 2 cubed plus 3 cubed plus 4 cubed plus 5 cubed plus 6 cubed plus 7 cubed plus 8 cubed plus 9 cubed equals 2025 3 cubed plus 4 cubed plus 5 cubed plus 6 cubed plus 7 cubed plus 8 cubed plus 9 cubed equals, you guessed it, 2025. The crowd stood in stunned silence for a moment before breaking into another cheer. The sheer magnitude of it all was overwhelming. The year 2025 was more than just a passage of time. It was a reminder of the beauty that existed in numbers, in patterns, in the very fabric of the universe. As the clock struck midnight, the celebration in Numerica reached its peak. Fireworks painted the sky, but the real spectacle was happening in the hearts and minds of those who had gathered there. They understood, perhaps more than ever before, that there was a perfect harmony in the world of numbers, a harmony that 2025 had brought to light. The professor raised a glass to the crowd. "Happy birthday, 2025, he called out, "and may this perfect year bring us all closer to the beauty of the universe. Here's to a